I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
Outlander! We have your woman! She still lives!
Children of the Corn, 1984. Well, what can you say? At least we got the Wacky Molestation Adventure episode out of this dreck. It's easy to forget that despite the seemingly endless number of Children of the Corn movies out there, this property lay dormant for almost 10 years, despite the 84 production's $14 million box office haul on a less than $1 million budget during the Stephen King mania of the 80s. The original short story is a lean, mysterious yarn, which gives the reader just enough information to go on, and it's understandable why producers saw its potential as a long-running film franchise. After all, Killer Kid movies have worked before. Village of the Damned, The Bad Seed, The Omen, Who Can Kill a Child, It's Alive, and The Brood worked, while lackluster efforts like Devil Times 5 show how it can go wrong. I do have a soft spot for B-grade exploitation schlock like The Children and The Pit, though no one would accuse those flicks of being high art. It's ironic that in King's short, the introduction of religious cult leader Isaac and his malevolent henchman Malachi is practically a coda, a tossed-off plot element dumped onto the final pages which serve as the inspiration for the only watchable characters in an otherwise dreadful film. Tippy-top on the list of problems is the direction by first-timer Fritz Kirsch. Daytime horror is difficult to pull off in the best of circumstances. Candyman and the aforementioned Who Can Kill a Child manage to do it right. But it's mind-boggling how many dunderheaded decisions are made here that either kill any suspense or fail to generate any level of tension or dread which could have manifested itself via creepy kids wielding sickles and axes. The script by George Goldsmith is no good either, with only a violent opening and a fabulous children's drawing credit sequence being bright spots. Otherwise, the tone and pacing is muddled, limp, and shallow. The work by John Franklin and Courtney Gaines as Isaac and Malachi respectively has grown to be marginally iconic, but the rest of the cast either stinks up the joint or embarrasses themselves. The two good children are terrible actors. The young boy's narration is surprisingly chipper considering he watched his parents and hundreds of others get slaughtered. And Peter Horton and the usually dependable Linda Hamilton are a snooze. Oddly enough, the retro score, crummy and disposable in its day, would now work perfectly in a retro-style throwback film. It's exactly the kind of music you hear in most of the tongue-in-cheek, nostalgic action and/or horror pictures being produced today, in the wake of Stranger Things, VFW, and Cold in July. It's simply not a good film because it tries to take itself far too seriously without the talent pool or know-how to pull it off. At least the sequels would come to understand that not everything has to be a slog. Happy Kingtober. Like and subscribe, and remember, there are other worlds than these.